Alright everyone, this is going to be adding grip to an Xbox One controller. So if you don't have an Xbox One or you've never tried, there's these panels on the side here. You can tell because there's a line that's going around the edge, and they actually are removable, and then the inside will look like that. Now where that's useful is that you could actually just add a grip to this, maybe something like squid grip, or what we're going to do today, and it's a lot cheaper and you can just do it on your own to your own liking. So they're just held in by pressure, and the easiest thing to do is take two plastic tools, either like an iPhone removal tool, like a teardown tool, or some toothpicks that are plastic, or in my case I have hundreds of these, so I'm just using guitar picks. You just kind of slide them along the edge together and it'll pop off, and then you'll get this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this rubberized undercoating from Iron Armor. We're going to spray that on there and let it dry for maybe about a day, and we will be good to go with a more grippy controllers. Thanks. Alright, got the grip panels pulled off and all taped off around the backs. I just want to make sure the surfaces that actually click in and contact are covered from this and they're kept safe. What you want to do is do about 1 or 2 coats, remove the tape, and then add more tape if 2 coats is not enough, because the rubber starts to stick to the tape a little too well, and you won't be able to get the tape off without ripping the rubber coating. So it's good to just rip the tape off every couple layers and add more. So 2 layers is usually enough for me, and then I'm going to spray a clear coat on top of it. It'll keep the texture and it'll help protect it a little bit more. Alright, that's what they look like all sprayed up. It's going to take about 24 hours from the dry, if not more. The trick with this, and I'll see if I can do this, is just spray enough to let it bubble instead of doing wide passes like you might see below. So if you spray, it'll let it bubble up, and that provides the texture. You can blow on it a little bit to move it around a little. After you've done that, it'll create an interesting ripple texture too. But that's a good way to add grip. If you wanted to do it to a full controller like this, Special K brought out a good point that you're going to want to tape off the battery bay, because the tolerances there are pretty tight. Any holes that you have, you're going to want to like plug those with newspaper or cotton swabs or something like that, just to keep them from gumming up as well. And make sure, if you're going to do scuff buttons, I would actually remove the buttons from the controller if you know how to do that beforehand. And if you're modding them on your own, I would do the spray and then do the drill through the spray and then add the buttons like I did on this side. And then you'd have it on the other side here where they would work normally. Let me know if you have any questions.